Am I go? Well, folks, my name is Moorish L. Bay. I'm out here in Riverside Superior Court. I'm actually here today to address step by step how you go about getting the lawful remedy for a speeding infraction or even a misdemeanor quote-unquote violation. On December 23rd, I was apprehended. I was placed under arrest by Officer Lucero. He said there was a tail light out on my conveyance, my alleged vehicle or automobile. And that's when he also found out that Maurice didn't have a quote-unquote license to drive. Now, I'm quoting law, point for point, word for word, and he didn't acknowledge the law. Instead, he decided to, put me in handcuffs against my own consent, under threat, duress, and coercion, put me in the back of a squad car, and start searching my property. And I also let this criminal know that he cannot search nor seize my property without due process. And he continued in this fashion. So one thing led to another. Under threat, duress, and coercion, well, needless to say, as far as the car goes, the car is definitely in my possession. All that has been rendered. However, I'm here today, February 22nd, to address this matter before this de facto court. I say de facto because it's really not here, it really don't exist. We really have no judicial grounds. So this is arraignment. This is like the weigh-in in a boxing match when the two fighters face off and they check weight. However, knowing my nature, I'm going to try to knock out my opponent. Like I said, I'm going to try to knock out my opponent here at the weigh-in. And this is my first video. There's going to be more videos to come. I'm going to try to bring this video into the courtroom, get some videography so you know who I interface with. Also, if I'm not able to do that, I will have audio recording, so at least you get to hear what I say word for word, point for point, how to protect yourself when you're in a situation like this. It's going to be traffic, however, you want to hold yourself to the same standards in any kind of jurisdiction, whether it's civil or criminal. So first things first. Here in arraignment, they want you to ask they want to ask you how do you plead. Prior to entering a plea, and actually that word plea means to agree. Before you agree, you need to actually see the verified complaint that's been filed against you. The complaint is the ticket. The ticket is actually evidence that there is a complaint. However, that's just your promise to appear. We want to see the verified complaint. It's going to also identify the complaining party or the real party of interest or the corpus delicti, which is the physical being that's stating that I harmed them by my actions or my quote-unquote driving. Now, the grounds that we're going to stand on in this arraignment, we're not going to talk about my innocence or my if I'm guilty or not, because if I don't knock him out today, that's going to be another video. Today, we're going to, demand for the party to be present. We're going to demand for Article 3 judge, which is a judge that can hear facts. These administrative judges here at the superior level, they lack the judicial capacity to hear facts. We're also going to demand a verified complaint. We're going to also demand a license for that criminal attorney that says he's licensed to practice law and represent the corporation known as the people of the state. So, this will be another victory for the Moors, and there's more videos to come. I usually fire the DA, not the DA, but the public defender. From here on out, we're going to call him or her the public pretender, because they just pretended to know the law or pretended to help us out, but really, they hanging up. They really, it's a lynch mob, they're trying to hang us. So, we're going to use her. We're also going to interview her, so you'll be able, or him, it don't matter. You'll also be able to get some video footage of her and what kind of criminal acts they're going to commit on the record. And I say the record because I'm going to be recording. And we're going to also ask them a couple of discovery questions, or clarifying questions, such as, do they have an oath of office? And that oath is to solemnly swear to uphold and protect the Constitution of the United States and the state of California, or Arizona, or Nevada, who cares. to uphold and protect that Constitution against any violators, foreign or domestic, or foreign and domestic. So once we get her to admit that she has that oath, we also want to ask for if she's going to, he or she, we're going to ask if they're going to give us a lawful remedy. And I do my hands like this because in every case, you know, there's a remedy. Meaning there's a way to put you back in a position that you felt before the actual alleged offense actually occurred. So once again, I do want to apologize first. I got some criminal activity actually going on, you know, to the left here. Got police officers looking at me and whatnot, so my eyes may veer to the left, but I'm still with you. Needless to say, stay tuned for video 2. Most likely I do that after, you know, I do a live conference like this, or a live, you know, presentation, whatever, like this, after the judge, you know, or after the audio video, whatever, just to kind of give you a synopsis or brief of what just happened. But other than that, I want you to stay tuned. This one is for the Moors, by the Moors, with the Moors. And however, furthermore, I love you all. Stay in tune. Love and peace, and I get at you.